But I'll tell you, these folks here in Alabama have been in great anticipation of this for a long time, wanting to see if Coach Fran can do the magic here in Tuscaloosa that he has done at 5 other schools. Bearden with a foot into the ball. It's a line drive and on the ground and picked up on the far sideline by Perry. 20, reverses his field, and now is going to be knocked down at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 11. Foster again. His time into the boundary. Has 5, has 10, has the first down as he cuts back into the middle, and he's free. He will take it across the 40 to the 43-yard line. This time from his shotgun. Pause. Swings it out in the flat, and it is thrown a little too hard. And Uremia Stansberry, the intended receiver. 3rd down and 7. Again, they creep up the secondary to the line of scrimmage. And here they come off the corner. They pick him up to the fullback, and he will go with a draw. Tripped up almost to the first down line. And I'll tell you what, with the second effort, he may have gotten it as Dave Ball will make the tackle. You can see Jones, the tight end, moving up into a down situation. Here comes the option. Pitch back comes to Galloway, and there's nothing. Hit first by Stevens, and then he got a lot of help as Chiner comes in to help in a lot of white jerseys around. And a packed house here in Tuscaloosa. Anxious to see the Coach Fran era begin. Gets a good pass, and here's his boot. It's a booming, hanging spiral. Manning on the run of the 36. Ball comes loose. Fight for it. Alabama, nope. It's loose again at the 23. The Crimson Tide had recovered it for a moment, and then it squirted loose again off that wet turf. And down in the bottom of the pile, no official signal as yet, but Alabama had a man on the football.
UCLA's got the ball.
UCLA will be given the ball. It is 3rd down as Pazzi is 0 for 3 on the evening. Steps up right over the middle, has this one complete short of the first down to Ryan Smith, a sophomore who's out of Flower Mound, Texas. 2nd down and 6. Audible at the line of scrimmage. Going to have to hurry. High pass. Watch. He gets belted as he gets it away. Wide open. Carter. He will score. 78 yards.
You've got Millens down here. You got Carter down here. So you got a lot of weapons.
4 wide receivers as Jones has gone to the sideline. 3rd down and 9. They need to take it to the UCLA 12-yard line to pick up the first. It's the option play. Galloway gets the pitch. Couldn't get the block because it would have been from behind, but he still gets by Brian Reese. And I don't know why Reese didn't reach up and hit him quicker. No. So Neil Thomas to attempt the field goal. And this one is going to come from the 20-yard line, or maybe just outside of there. So we're going to say 30 yards is the attempt from the far hash mark. Neil Thomas, his longest in his career is 50. Trying to make it a 10-0 ball game. Low pass, but handled well. Then the kick for plenty of distance, and he splits him. It's 3rd down, and the line to make is the 30. Alabama shows blitz on the outside, and here they come. Pause. Off the mark on this one, looking for Tad Perry. They need to take it out to the 45-yard line. Watts sets his shoulders. Pass is tipped, and that one incomplete to Collins. As just as the ball was thrown, it was a little low as he went across his body. Pause with an audible as he turns and shouts to Deshaun Foster. Gives it to him. Tries to bounce off the first tackler. Can't do it. And that is McKay Lozier. 2nd down and 14. Fake it to Foster this time. Got a man open, put some air under it, and that's a first down. Tad Perry, and he says, throw it to me, and I will catch it. Unless he wants to play him down there next year, right, Mike? Right. There comes that reverse that they set up earlier, and this is Bragg. Up the sideline at the 40, and inside the 35, and we talked about it a while ago. 3rd down. They need to take it to the 20-yard line. Flag is down, and contact was made. Oh, my goodness, what a mistake. It's going to be a first down for UCLA, and they don't even have to snap it with their All-American running back over here on the sideline.
Anthony Bryant.
Farther snap. Defense, off sides.
First down, Bruins. Akil Harris is the tailback. They give it to him. Has 5, has 10, and it will be 1st and goal for the UCLA Bruins. 2nd down. as they have spotted it at the 10. They need the 8 actually to pick up the first. They give it to the fullback. First man through at the 5, and UMA Stansberry will score it for UCLA. We got a brand new ball game, a run of 10. He's going to keep it again as he faked it, and this time is going to go across the 40, close to the first down, out at the 43. Robert Thomas finally stops him, and the crowd just loves it. They popped out of the locker room at halftime with a lot of bounce in their step. We'll see if they can maintain it. And the I formation, play action again. And Smiley out there blocking in front of the ball, knocked down. It's a nice defensive play to the middle linebacker. This pass is caught by Perry. Turns it upfield. 25 at the 30. Now, where did he step out of bounds? Around the 32. Moorhead torn Achilles in 2000. Was a preseason All-League and All-American. Didn't play last year. Preseason first-team All-SEC this year. That's the kind of respect he had. Almost intercepted on a setup screen pass by Gerald Dixon. Here comes the blitz. Pressure on Watts. Runs it back into the short side of the field. Going to be caught from behind by Robert Thomas, the middle linebacker. Spiral is not going to turn over, but the coverage is right there. And now the ball is touched. A flag is down, and that's not going to be a turnover. Alabama has recovered it, but we know about the halo, and it was not allowed. This is the best starting point that UCLA, second best starting point, or first best starting point, second best field position of the night. Play action. Wants to throw long, and he's caught from behind by Monroe. First time that they've gotten to him tonight. Shockey is the best offensive weapon as a tight end of anybody in the country.
Very good tight end.
Third down. Going to go long. Far sideline, blown coverage. Here, got a man wide open at the 10. It's Perry at the 5, and touchdown UCLA. 53 yards. Watts steps up, drills ball way too hard. Tipped, and it's intercepted, as Mike said, at the 20. And back inside the 20-yard line, Ricky Manning Jr. after the ball was thrown extremely hard. Well, he's out on pattern. Pa's running for his life and is going to be stopped at the 13-yard line. It's going to be a 30-yard attempt by Griffith. Good pass, plenty of distance, and he's got it. Mike said you got to make sure that you don't douse his spirits. See what he comes up with. Option play. They get pressure. Pitch back goes to Galloway. 5, close to 10 yards. A tough run as he put a shoulder down. Option to the other side. This time it's Hudson. And Hudson gets by the first tackler. Will not get by Jason Stevens. Second down and 11. Line to make is out at the 45 for Alabama. High pass, but he gathers it in. And now pressure to the inside, so he runs it the other way. Hit at the 40 and spins forward. There's the option. This is Hudson. Turns the corner plus some. And there you see the speed by Hudson. Was a defensive back, and they moved him to offense. They need to take it to the UCLA 35. And he's going to run it uncovered. He'll have the first down easily. That time there was nobody there to take the quarterback, only the trail back. 19 for a loss, 8 sacks in his career. They're going to set up the reverse. Ball is fumbled, and UCLA will have the recovery. That's Rodney Leslie. And for a moment, I thought he had made a mistake because rather than recovering, he tried to pick it up. Second down and 11. Quick out pass, got it complete, has a blocker in front. This is Perry. Oh, and he's face masked down. And I don't see a flag. Here comes one, and that can't be incidental. He was tackled by the face mask. Throws this one incomplete at the 21. Craig Bragg. Good pass, plenty of distance. And he got it. And for the 4,000 that traveled from the West Coast down in the end zone to our left, they are standing and cheering at the blue and gold. This is going to be Millens at the goal line. At the 10, at the 20, still on his feet. You better get him now. All the way back across midfield. Pressure inside, sets to throw and throws it back to this side of the field. Caught by Millens, and he's bumped out of bounds at around the 21-yard line.
That ball was thrown perfectly.
Okay, that is the 14th penalty, by the way, against Alabama. 87 yards. He wants to throw back to the opposite side. Now it breaks down. He'll run it. At the 20, at the 15, runs it with his own man and then gets smacked down by Joe Hunter. Third down. They need the 1-yard line. Option back to the open side. Watch. He will keep it. Is going to be hit by Reese and driven back. And a lot of help from his friends right there. It is fourth down. They need just over a half yard. The option play. Galloway for the corner. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that is a great spot because Ricky Manning Jr. forced him out of bounds.
When you run in the option like that, you stretch the field, and UCLA did a pretty good job on that play.
UCLA holds. Pa's going to go on top, and he's going to go long. Got single coverage, and the ball is tipped, and I'll tell you, Perry was there. What a great play by Roberto McBride. Exceed 9 yards deep in the end zone. Almost blocked. End over end. Bounces away from Millens. Oh, my goodness. Alabama's going to lose some yardage on this. Okay, what it looked like a war zone over there a while ago. The number of kids suffering from cramps by UCLA. Lofts this one, has it complete. And they're going to give him progress to the 35. That's an Alabama first down, gain of 11. Third down. They need to take it to the 25. Watts being hit, and he's going to be sacked at the 43-yard line. Dave Ball, one of the first men to get there, along with 92 Steve Morgan. Under 9 minutes to play in the ball game. Bragg is the deep man, and here's the kick. Good coverage kick. Very, very high. And UCLA just simply runs away from it, and that is down at the 1-yard line. But he has been a non-factor. This pass goes the other way, and it's caught by Perry. And Perry turns it upfield, and that's going to be enough for the first down as we go back and check with Bryant-Denny again. Second down and 6. As they scrimmage from the 18-yard line, here's Foster. Runs it up in there, bangs it to the outside. Has 5, has 10, and he's loose. Into the secondary at midfield, and still on his feet. Wisely stays inbounds, and then can't get any more, and he goes down. Boy, what a huge play right there by Foster. And that's very tough. You talk about receiving a punishment, as Mike mentioned, and then to stay in the ball game, it's very difficult. This is Foster again. Pushes the man aside who was trying to make the tackle.
If they get a win here in the last 6:45, this is a team that will contend for the national title.
Third down and short, and it's White. Oh boy, he takes quite a lick. I don't know if he got that first down or not. Fourth down, less than a yard, and contact was made at the line of scrimmage.
Throw him offside. Jared Johnson. And that's too easy for Alabama to give them a first down like that.
Defense, offsides, 5-yard penalty.
Coach Fran paces the sideline. No place to go, and he's just going to go down. Deshaun Foster still being pushed back. Rashid has a hold of him, and they try to make it a 13-point ball game. With 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, and now it's running.
I wonder if they'll punt this football, Ron, or go ahead and kick the field goal.
53 yards is the attempt. And it is going to be a pooch kick.
No, but see, when you field goal, you line up for a field goal. Alabama doesn't send anybody back, so you pin them down inside the 10.
Very well executed. Nice play by UCLA. We have had trouble on the road, and particularly in opening games, and they got an opportunity to knock off a good football team in a very difficult spot. Watts going to be hit a couple of times. Can't get away on the second attempt by Sean Phillips. Zal rolls the pocket, throws it complete, and that's Triantis Luke. Carter, 6 catches, 104 yards in our game. Zal gets by the rush of that defensive lineman, now goes long, and caught by Millens, and he'll take it the distance. 71 yards. Here comes what everybody would anticipate, Lane Bearden with an onside kick. Bangs it into the turf. In the air, that's what you're looking for. It is loose. UCLA ball. Perry in motion. And Foster. Nowhere to run. Gerald Dixon makes the stop, and now the Crimson Tide will get the football back.
I'd be shocked if he keeps this ball in play unless he knocks it out of the end zone. I'd be shocked if he don't kick it up the stadium steps.
8th play of the drive, and they come after it. And he does kick it away from Millens. It's going to hit at the 10. Oh, my goodness. Takes a UCLA bounce and goes out of bounds at the 10. Zal does not look like he's on top of his game right now. Kind of squinting. Still sitting on the bench after throwing that touchdown pass to Millens. So it'll be Tyler Watts who will direct the attack for the final 21 seconds. Ray Hudson is the tailback. Pressure is on, and it is hook and ladder. And lateral back to Hudson, and he's caught by the jersey and dragged out of bounds. Heisman finalist, it certainly would appear. A guy of his quality. Watts. Tipped in the air, knocked away. Marcus Anderson making the play, and this ball game is over. So the final score, UCLA 20, Alabama 17. Coming up next is SportsCenter.